stay and don't fall this time, camera, okay? So, I've been throwing knives for about, I think, let me see, ever since last year of high school. So about like 4 years now, basically. 2014, 2017, 4 years altogether. From the start of that till now, okay? May have started a little bit earlier, but as far as actually getting really into it, yeah. And I'm still a beginner, because no matter how much I get into it, I always end up slacking off for a while, it seems. And there are just some throws I can't do, and I try to focus too much on what I'm doing and overthink it. Half the time I don't get it. Well, for doing some work today as part of my payment, just as I've had done before, although I don't remember what I did with the other one, I may have broke here, thrown away. Hopefully I still have. I don't know where it's at though. Hopefully I still have that other knife. And with this payment today, I found this knife inside this garage. I asked to have it, whatnot. It's not really that great. There is no sheath to it, I found. I already sharpened a little bit. And I've been using it for throwing at the moment on the soft plywood pieces of this old barn of ours we don't really use anymore, except for storage. I'm not using it on my hard wooden boards in the other video y'all saw, the one I said patience and practice makes perfect, I think it was called. So this is a really good grip. Also, I really like the grip on this too. It's very good grip, everything else, whatnot. And sometimes I try to do little fancy tricks with knives of letting it drop and slide down, flip it around, bring it in that way and whatnot, let it slide and go that way. All these fancy moves, it looks cool, but really are crap in actual street knife fight, which I would never hope to get into. But let's see if I can stick her in still. Not really my best throw, because I don't know if you noticed, all that flexing is bad for the tip. And I just bent the gosh darn thing. Just then. See it? You can see it's already bent. I've bent this so much today it's not funny. Alright, let me find the lighter and some pliers and bend it back straight. Okay, I actually didn't have to use a lighter this time. I just used the same L-handed pair of pliers I've been using. Which are these right here, basically. So yeah, and the tip, the very end of the tip and the bevel of the blade, it's just a little bit bent, not much, not fully straight, so the hair off. And it's not really that pointy anymore, it's kind of blunt at the end. It's not that sharp right there, I need to resharpen it. So, let's try this right here again. Well then, I don't know if it's because I have the camera on, because I've been missing earlier or what, but every time I turn the camera on, it seems I'm always missing. That was better. I like that. Still straight as can be, that's good. There were a few times I done a side throw like that, got it in. That was pretty good. Even though I hate the fact I'm not doing it fine enough where it doesn't jiggle and wiggle. She's still straight. One time earlier I ended up hitting the padlock and it really bent it then. So, but yeah. If this was better steel, which also might make it heavier, most heavier steels usually are better, it seems sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes. This would be a really good throwing knife, just the way it's shaped, balanced, etc., etc. Sometimes I do right here, go there, sometimes I go a little bit higher. More often than not, I'm doing higher throws. I'm not doing the low throws that good lately, as you can easily tell. And that's where I'm going to stop with the throwing for today. Where I do break the tip, and it is slightly bent again. So yeah. I'm really not going to keep this as my main throwing knife because it's just too risky. This has a lot more better uses as a skinner knife, really. And and whatnot. Using my little knife sharpener right here, my Camila's knife sharpener. Then a thrower. Even though it's got the balance, it just won't stand up to it. And there's a lot more better stuff I could do with this blade right here and everything else. Did that look cool or that look ridiculous? I really honestly don't know. So I don't know. Alright, thanks for watching, folks. See y'all around.